Hey guys, this is Subhashish Mishra, your test coach. In our previous video, we have learned how to write test cases using different annotations in TestNG. In this tutorial, we will learn how to use TestNG assertions in those test cases. So first thing we need to understand what is assertions. Assertions in TestNG are a way to verify that the expected result and the actual result matched or not. We'll see with an example. So here I have a class named as test2. So let me write a method. So I can write public void. The method name, for example, will give verify page title. Okay. Then what we'll do here, we'll try to verify the expected title and actual title. For example, we'll take one variable string expected underscore title equal to, for example, we are expecting Google. Okay. Then we'll have one actual. So what we'll write, actual title equal to, for example, it is Google. So both expected and actual are same, and we'll see our test cases is passing or failing. So maybe you would have been thinking we can use if else. So we'll write if expected title, I'll remove this e, expected title dot equals actual title. Okay. Then what we'll write? We'll write sys out test case pass, else test case failed. So what we are telling here, expected title, whatever expected title and actual title we are trying to compare. So let's execute it. Okay, I'll add the TestNG annotation we need to add. Okay, then let's execute it. So here we are seeing the test case got passed because Google equal to Google. For example, actual title is not same. Let me add Google 1. Okay, here we are seeing test case passed because it is same. Let me add. So what we want, test case should fail, right? It should print test case failed. Let's do that. So here also we are seeing test case is passed. It is not reporting any failure, but here we can see it is given. So here, as we are using if else condition, we can only see the result or print statement in the console, but TestNG result is always showing as pass. TestNG is not reporting any failure. So if we use if else, that will be the problem. TestNG will never report it as a failure. TestNG is showing as a pass test case. So we need to use TestNG assertions. So if we'll use TestNG assertion, TestNG will start showing it as a failure. So TestNG supports assertions of a test using the assert class. Assert class is present in org.testng.assert class in TestNG. So we can write something like this. Let me comment out this code, or let me remove this code. So what we can do, we'll write assert dot assert equals. So here you can see multiple methods. So we'll use assert string, okay, because these two are strings. So it is telling actual and expected. In place of actual we'll put this, and in place of expected we'll put this. Okay, now let's execute this. So you are seeing this got failed, and let's see what's the reason behind it. It is telling java.lang.assertion error, expected Google but found Google 1. Okay, so what this assert equals method is doing, it takes two string arguments and check whether both are equal. If not, it will fail the test case. So it compared these two results. If it is equal, then it would have been shown as pass. As it is not equal, it is showing as failed. Let me put something like this, then you will able to know. So let me run. So here you can see it is passed because the result matched. Okay, so you can also use assert equals method in a different way. So let me show that. So first I will add again, let me put it as, let me copy this and put it here, and let me comment this. And what you can do, actual title, expected title, and here you can pass one more argument, and this is a message. So why it is failing? Title is not matching. Okay, let's execute it. So here you are seeing, right, it is telling title is not matching, expected Google but found Google. So you can use any of this method, assert equals or assert equals. So anything is fine. Here this assert equals method takes three arguments and checks whether both are equal. If not, it will fail the test and throws the message which we provide. Whatever message we are providing here, it will give. But this one will take two arguments and it will just compare. You can also use some more methods of assert. So let me tell you that you can use one assert dot assert true, assert true. So what happens is it takes any boolean value, false or true. For example, if I'm giving false, or if I'll give false, it will fail. If I can give as true. So in actual real time, if you are using some Selenium code, maybe you can write something is element present, and for example you are giving some XPath and you are finding that, and same thing you can write it here. Okay, so anyway, this is not the correct code, that's why it is failing. So for now I'll just put true, okay, or I'll put false. Okay, so what this assert true method does, it takes one boolean arguments and checks that a condition is true. If it is not, an assertion is thrown. Okay, so let me execute it. See what it is telling, expected true but found false. So this assert true method always expect true. Okay, so you can also use assert true method something like this, assert.asserttrue false. Then you can add one message also here. For example, you are telling element is not found. Okay, so it takes one boolean argument and one string message. So it asserts that a condition is true. If it is not, an assertion error with the given message is thrown. So whatever message we are giving here, it will throw. So let me show you that. Let's run it. So here we can see, right, element is not found, expected true but found false. So in case you want to fail a test case forcefully, you can do something like this. So you want to fail one test case forcefully, so you can write assert dot fail. Okay, so it will fail your test case forcefully. Let me show that. So here you are seeing your test case is failed. You can also use assert.fail overloaded method. Here you can pass the one string, for example failing the test, some reason you can give. So let me show that. Run as TestNG test. See, you got the why, the reason why it is getting fail. So again, this fail is an overloaded method. You can add message for failures. So this is how, with the help of assertions, you can validate actual and expected results, and even you can fail a test and add a failure to your. Thank you. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comment section. I'll try to explain it. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel.